Okay. So today we will start the manual testing, functional testing, right? Okay. First question. Okay. Tell me your understanding about what is testing. Let's use the WordPad. WordPad is much better, right? Anyone? What is the testing? Jaya, what is testing? What is your understanding about testing? What is testing? Let's say somebody asks you what is testing.
It's like to check the quality or performance of the
Check the
application.
application,
Yeah.
right? Why
Yes.
check the quality?
Because whether it's meeting the
Requirement,
Whether it have any
yes,
bugs or
exactly.
not.
Yeah, requirement. Yes.
right?
Yes.
So testing is a process, right? It's a process
Yes. Yes.
checking the quality of the software application. In this case, so we are working in the software industry. That's the reason we are calling software application. So the testing can be done in the other industries also, right? Right? So let's say, for example, some company is developing some new car, right? Let's say, for example, 2023 model. Okay, what they will do? It's automobile industry, not software industry. Okay, let's say some Toyota company is making some new model. Okay, so they have the plant in Japan. Okay, they are building the new model. So what they will do? Directly they will deliver to the dealers? No, right? After development, directly they won't deliver, right? What they will do?
They will check the car first
They will
they will check the quality. They will check the quality of the car in.
they will test the car.
Yeah, that I mean, what I meant was like test the car. Yes.
What kind of testing they will do?
They will do like starting from motor, engine, everything, like
Okay.
all the body of the car,
Okay. Yeah.
and it will have the software as well, I think, right?
Sorry.
It will have the some software also, right? I mean,
Yeah, it will
the
have.
new model. Yeah.
Yeah. Inside it will have the
Yes.
what it will
Yes.
have some software also. They need to test that one also. So it depends
Yeah.
on the what you are testing. Okay, you will perform the kind of testing, right? So to test the car, okay, you will check first it is starting the car or not, start functionality, right? And accelerator and brakes are working or not, right? And they will check the engine, right? All the engine functionality. They will check the tires, etc. Right? All these things they will check. Same way, okay, if you are developing some software application, right? So what are the different types of applications? Any idea? What are the types of applications? In the previous example, we have different types of cars, right? So same way, types of applications. Arvind, what are the different types of applications? Arvind, what kind of application are you working now? It's a what kind of application you are working? You are already working, right? It's a web application you are working.
Yeah, web application.
It's a web application. See, I am working on the desktop application, Microsoft. Okay.
Yeah,
And previously, I have worked on for one of the client, ACS, American Cancer Society. I have worked on the mobile applications. Again, this is different story in the mobile applications. Again, I have worked on the native web application, mobile web application, and hybrid application. Got it? I will explain you. This will come under the mobile testing. I will explain you what are these three types. Okay. Is it clear now? What are the types of application and everything? So once you join the project, you are going to work on one of these. Okay, one of this, right? So you can be working on the web application. Okay. So or you can be working on the desktop application, or you can be working on the mobile application. So again, there are two types of testing we can do. Okay. Two major types of testing: manual testing and automation testing. Right? So manual testing means, so you are manually testing the application without using any tool, any software or any tool. Clear? That we are going to learn now. First we are learning the manual testing. After that Selenium C#, whoever interested, right? So automation testing, we are using some automation tool, automation framework or tool. Okay. For example, Selenium WebDriver, right? Okay. Selenium WebDriver we will use with different languages. It supports C# or Java or Python, all those. So where you will use this one? To automate the web application. Automate the web application. Selenium WebDriver with C# or Java or Python you will use for automation. Same way desktop application. Now this is the new project just started. I am going through the KT sessions. WebDriver won't work. Okay, we are going to use WinApp driver, Windows application with C#. That is my requirement. Okay. Same way mobile application. Okay, there are different tools available. I have used the Xamarin with C# native applications. Same way APM. Okay, APM with C# or Java. Clear? Any questions? So once you join the team, okay, it can be one of these applications. Okay, most of the applications in the market are web applications or now mobile applications. It's very less desktop application. Okay, previously in olden days it used to be there. Now most of the people they converted into websites, web applications. Okay, you got some basic idea like what is testing? Is it clear?
No. What is API?
The API is different. That is middle tier that we will discuss. Okay, middle tier we have DNA architecture. I will explain you that one. API is middle tier. Okay. Poleshwara, any questions?
No, sir.
Clear, Arun?
Clear, sir.
Arun, can you explain me now what is testing? Arun, what is testing? Arvind, what is testing?
Yeah, testing is nothing but like let's say we have any application, we will be testing the how it's working, whether it have any bugs or not. To improve the performance, we'll be doing all this testing. So at the end of the day, when we are trying to give to the user, there should not be any problem. It's always end-to-end testing the product or the web application.
Okay, yeah. So in other words, okay, testing is a process of checking the quality of the software application, right? But application can be web application or desktop or mobile, anything, right? So
Yeah.
why we need to check the quality? To release the error or defect free software or application to the end users, right? To release the defect-free application to the end users. Clear? Okay. Why we need to do the testing? To release the defect-free application to the end users. But what is the meaning of end users? Who are the end users? It depends upon,
Who uses the application?
depends upon the application. For example, okay, if you take gmail.com, who are the end users?
We are the end users.
We are the end users. Whoever having account, right? Gmail.com. Let's say I am taking ICICIbank.com. Who are the end users?
ICICI account holders.
Account holders
Orders. Yeah.
plus ICICI employees also. They can be having a,
Yeah.
this is a role-based application. So we are logging in as our account holder. So your account manager will be there. For every account, account manager will be there. Account manager have the different access. He can view others' accounts, right? He can, maybe he might be having read-only access. He cannot do any transactions. Let's say if you have 10 lakhs rupees in your account, he can view, but he cannot do any transactions, right? Clear? So role-based application, right? Is it clear? Testing? Okay. So now tell me, you understand what is testing, right? So okay, again, you need to use the terminology here. Testing is a process of, okay, checking the quality of the application, making sure the expected results are matching with the, sorry, actual results are matching with the expected results. Okay. So if actual results are matching with the expected result, that means it is a passed scenario. Okay. That means it's working as per the specification. Specification is nothing but requirement, right? That we will discuss slowly. Okay. Now, next question. Okay. What is project? Everybody says like, hey, I got the project, right? Okay. Arun, you got the project, right? Yeah, you got the project. What is project? Any idea? Anyone? Anil, what is the project?
Project, I guess it might be anything like,
Sorry, project?
project is nothing but the client, right? I mean,
No. Client is different. Project is different. Client is the person who is providing the budget and everything.
yes.
Okay. Project is different. So let's say, for me, Microsoft is the client. Again, Microsoft has other clients. Okay. Previously, last 3 years, I worked on one of the client, RNA, Renault Nissan. So Renault Nissan is their client. Okay. Renault Nissan Alliance is their client. So now, other company, BDO, some Belgium based auditing company, that is their client. Client is different, but project is different. Okay. Project is a process of developing the software application from the requirement gathering stage to testing phase, following some methodology. Right? There are a lot of methodologies. In future sessions, we will learn. From tomorrow's session, we will learn what is waterfall model, what is Agile. Agile is most famous in the market. We will have 1 or 2 sessions dedicated on the Agile. Okay, almost 99% they are following the Agile in the market. Okay, so project is a process of developing the software application from the beginning to end. Beginning means, what is the beginning stage? Okay, for example, okay, let's take another example. Like you want to build a house. Okay, you have some land here. Let's say 200 yards land. Okay, you want to build a independent house. Okay, you want to build a independent house. So Anil, can you tell me what are all the different steps you will follow?
First, we'll try to construct it like, first we'll try to discuss with this.
Discuss with.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
First, we'll try to construct the house like walls.
Directly will construct the walls. Good. Then you will paint.
Yeah. No, not the
Plumbing.
plumbing work.
First, we should have a plan, right?
Yeah. He don't need plan. Okay, he has so many houses. So okay.
Yeah, we need to have a plan first. Yes.
Yeah. First, first you need to gather the requirement, right? Let's say 200 acres. So what is your requirement? Like you need to analyze the requirement, like how many bedrooms needed. Okay, what is your budget, right? And what is the duration? How long it will take? It's a 6 month project or 1 year project. And let's say you are starting in next month, September. Okay, if you start September, when is the expected end time?
And time. Yeah.
You need to plan for 6 months or 1 year, right? It cannot go for years, right? So first you need to gather the requirement. That is called requirement analysis or requirement. Some people call gathering. Okay. It includes the planning also, requirement analysis and planning. Right? Okay. Let's say now you got the requirement. Now what you will do? Tell me.
We'll try to implement the plan.
Plan.
Yeah.
Okay, that is design. So you will go to the architect, right? Building architect, he will draw the plan for you, like where the bedroom has to come, right? Where the kitchen has to come, all those things, right? And dimensions and everything, right? House plan, right? Who will do that? Who will do that?
What we will do that. How's that?
Architect, right? So for your house, you are the owner and you are the end user. At the end, you will be joining you in your house, right? So you are the stakeholder, you are spending the budget, right? So you are the stakeholder or end user for your house. Okay? You are part of the requirement analysis. Somebody else won't be decide your requirement, right? You are part of the requirement, but other people also involved who are experienced, right? You are hiring some masonry, something like that. He is already experienced. He knows how long it will take and he knows what kind of material needed and everything, right? What kind of budget, how much, everything. So you will take their inputs. All of you guys will discuss and plan. Now, after that, you will go for the design. After that, you will go for the construction, right? So this is nothing but you are developing. Development. Okay, you are developing the house in this case, right? After that, what you will do? Tell me. That includes everything. That includes the construction and plumbing, electricity, everything, right? Painting, everything is done. So Anil, tell me, after the construction, what you will do? After the construction, what we will do?
I mean, we'll try to check everything is in the right.
Sorry, try to check the.
I mean, we try to see everything is
Yeah,
fine or not.
everything is working fine, right?
Yeah.
Let's say some plumbing guy, he fixed the taps and everything, right? Now
Right.
we'll make sure all the taps are working fine. Let's say electrician, he fix the boards and everything, switch boards, everything, right? So you need to make
Right.
everything is working fine as expected. So that is called testing phase. You're testing your house, everything. So everything looks good, or there you find some issues, they fix it immediately, right? So you find some issues. Okay, let's say you found some plumbing issue. Whom you will report?
The plumber, and if else we have any electricity issues,
Plumber.
we'll try to report them.
Okay. Or if you find some plumbing issue, okay, you will report to the plumber. You won't report to electrician, right? Why? Because you know that this guy developed the plumbing. You know the developer, who is the developer for that, right? You are assigning that issue to the developer. In that case, plumber is the developer for the plumbing. Same way, if you find some electricity issue, you will report to the electrician. Okay, the corresponding people, right? They will fix it. Okay, those issues called defects or issues or bugs, whatever you know. Right? Got it? Now all the bugs are closed. Now there are zero defects, open status, everything closed. Now what he will do? He will do the housewarming.
Yeah, we are ready to move to the house.
Ready to move. That is production. Okay. Software world. Okay. Here you will call housewarming. That means you are moving. Housewarming. Right. So in software world we will call release. We are going to the production. Clear? Okay. Move to the housewarming. Okay. You move to your house. After 1 month. Okay. Okay. The water is not going outside from the kitchen. What will happen? Tell me. Whom you will report? Plumber. So again he will come and he will fix. Okay, that will come as a maintenance. Clear? Or support. So for some time you need to have support for 1 year or whatever, or any time after 10 years also you can have the issue, right? Is it clear? The phases, these are all the different phases to build the house. You need to remember all this in the same order. So directly you won't go for the testing without doing the requirement and design. Directly you won't test without the construction, right? Same way, if you go for the software application also, we have different phases. We call SDLC, this entire phase developing the application, we call software development life cycle. To develop the application, we have the life cycle, different phases. So we are calling it software development life cycle. So what are the phases in the life cycle? What is the first phase? First phase is requirement analysis. Okay. So again, different people will be involved here. Different roles are there in the project that we will discuss. Okay. Second one, design. Design will be done by the architect. Okay. Now, development. Okay. Now, testing. Then support and maintenance. These are all the major phases. So you need to remember in the same order always. If you are in the team, you should know you are in the which stage. You will be one of these. You will be one of these. So where you will be involved more as a tester, okay, you will be involved more here. Our work will be in the testing phase. For developers, they will be in the development. For BA, business analyst, you will be more involved in the requirement analysis. Clear? And support people will be involved here. Clear? Now tell me, this SDLC we are doing for some project. Now what is the project? Project is a process of developing the software application from the beginning phase. Beginning phase is requirement analysis to support and maintenance. And project will take some resources. It will consume some resources. It will have some definite start time and end time. Okay, it will have some start time. The start time is start date. Okay, and end date. Okay, let's say my project starts from September 1st, 2022 and ends on, let's say, next August 2023. Okay, it will have start time and end time. Okay, for this project, okay, let's say everything is a project. Without our notice, every day we do many projects, right? So let's say, for example, this is a project building a house Let's say for me, this is a 6 months project. What is the duration? 6 months. Okay. What kind of resources it will consume? Tell me. What kind of resources it will take? Anil, what kind of resources it will take? The building the house.
I mean, related to the construction, it will be bricks, cement. Again, to the plumber, we'd have taps.
Wait, 1 second. Bricks, cement.
Cement.
Ah.
Yeah, from the plumbing side, the taps, bath taps, all.
Plumbing material.
Yeah, plumbing material
Ah.
and electric material.
Electricity.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's it. Only with 4 items you will build the house.
Bricks, electricity, plumbing,
You
electrical.
forgot anything?
People to build
I'm trying to
the
recollect.
house.
You need people, human resource.
Yeah, all this comes into the people. Yeah.
Human resource.
Yeah.
Painting, paints.
Yeah, painters.
Right? So these are all the different sections. If you take on budget amount, right? These are all the different sections. So all these things will come under human resource. Again, human resource. Again, you have different people here. Daily labor helpers or masons, right? Or painters, plumbers, electricians, chipping guys. Okay, right? All these are the different kinds of human resource. Everybody plays their own role. Right? Masonry cannot do the plumbing work, right? Right?
Yes.
He cannot do the painting work. Everybody are expert in their role. Okay? In their domain, whatever. Right? Clear? So same way in the project also you will have different roles. Until these are all the resources it will take. Okay? This is the all the material. Okay? This is all the material it will take, and it will take the budget. Let's say, for example, okay, you are building one floor, let's say one CR, okay, including the land or whatever, 1.5 CR, something like this is a budget. And same way, it will take some duration, like 6 months. Clear? Okay. This is the situation about building the house. Okay. If you come back to the software application project, it will take some resources. Okay. What kind of resources it will take? It will have some definite start time and end time. It will have some output also. Then what we will see here, what is output? Building the house, what is the output in this scenario? After 6 months, what will happen?
The house
House
is
will be
ready.
done.
House will be ready. Right? So here, let's say we have a 6 months project. Okay? The expected end time is August 2023. What will be our output? Let's say we are talking about web application, some website. So that website should be ready without any issues, right? So what kind of resources it will take? Yeah, Anil, tell me what kind of resources it will take.
I guess it's the same scenario like the analysis first,
No.
design.
I am not talking about life cycle. What kind of resources it will take to develop the software application project?
Development team, testing team,
Yeah,
Testing team.
develop.
and developers, testers,
Uh,
um,
Re-
production team,
Requirement gathering and analysis.
no. That is different phases. We are not talking about the phases in the
and
life cycle. We are
end users
talking kind
also.
of resources it will take. Developers, testers,
End users,
Not all. I will.
end users. You missed some major thing. Okay, only people is there. That is enough.
software application,
software
Yes, yeah. Software.
on laptops, hardware, servers, right? To deploy the application, right? Application server, system testing server, all those things. What else? So they have to pay the salaries for everyone, right? All these guys.
Yes.
And we need money to buy the software tools or hardware, right? So budget. Budget is the most important. Without budget, nothing will happen, right? Budget. And duration. Say in our example, it's 6 months. Okay, in our example, so it will take the human resources, which can be developers, testers, or BA, right? Business analyst and a project manager or team lead, right? Human resources it will take, and it will take the software tools, and it will take the hardware, and it will take the servers, nothing but the hardware, and a budget and duration. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, so let's say we are talking about 6 months project. Okay. We started the project. Okay. After 1 month, okay, let's say requirement analysis is done, then COVID started. Okay, now office has to be shut down. Okay, everybody went for vacation. Initially, we planned for 6 months. Okay, now offices are closed for 2 months. What will happen to this project?
The project will be delayed.
It will be delayed.
Yeah.
Delayed means it's in the duration wise, it's going out of scope. What is our scope for the duration? 6 months. Okay, it will be delayed. Basically, we have a signed agreement with the client. Let's say we are offshore company, we committed for 6 months. But suddenly COVID started or some other issues. Okay, team is not available. Okay, then it got delayed. So it will be out of scope. Same way, this out of scope can be happen for anything, not only duration. Initially, you plan for okay $100K. Okay, this project, the web application. Let's say it got delayed, it might be 150K, it might cost. So in budget wise, it's out of scope. Okay, it's going out of scope. Right? Our scope is 100K. Our limit, scope means limit. Right? But it's going out of scope. So what will happen if it goes out of scope? The client will be unhappy. Right? Next time he won't give the project. Right? So that's the reason. That's where the project management will come into the picture. So project manager, he will plan well, right? The management, right? Right? That is separate story we will discuss. Now you understand what is software project. Can anyone define? Ajay, can you explain what is software project?
I can say it's a process of developing the procedure for software development from from starting with the requirement gathering, later developing the requirement and then testing, and finally
You will see some output.
yeah,
Scratch
see
to
the
the
output
code,
and
give it to the end user.
maintaining maintaining with the execution.
No, you need to say it will take some, it will consume some resources. Okay, just the definition.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you go here, okay, I think I shared the document previously. This document, right? This is the
Yeah.
here. What is a software project?
Complete process.
Okay. Software project is complete procedure of software development from requirement gathering to testing and maintenance. Okay. Beginning stage is requirement gathering. Ending is maintenance. Right? Carried out according to the execution methodologies. This we will learn. what is the execution methodologies like waterfall or agile. Okay, but for now you need to understand carried out according to the execution methodologies in a specific period of time to achieve intended software product. Okay, it will have some specific period, definite start date and end date. Got it? Is it clear now? So it will take some resources. This is the scope. Okay, quality. Okay, time, duration, and cost, budget. So this cannot go out of scope, any of this. Okay, we need to get the good quality of the application within the budget we need to complete, and within the time we need to complete the project. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody asks what is,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Any questions? I think Arun disconnected. Is it clear? This one, what is
Yeah,
our
bro.
now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now tell me, what is SDLC? What is
Software development lifecycle,
what are the different phases in the SDLC?
requirement analysis, design,
Requirement, design, development,
and
testing,
testing,
support,
and
and
maintenance.
maintenance.
Maintenance, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What are the different roles in your project?
Developers, testers,
Hmm.
business analysts,
Business analyst,
project manager, team
Project
lead,
manager.
team lead.
and
Now,
end users, software, hardware, servers,
no,
budget.
those are not the roles. Roles means different
Oh
people.
yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
those comes
And
under
now
resources. Yeah.
there is a separate role for DevOps people for deployment. Okay, DevOps people also will be there. Nowadays, everybody are going using the DevOps, right? Why DevOps people are there? Previously, if you go to 5-6 years back, they used to deploy manually. Let's say they develop some application, they have like hundreds of files in one server, development server. They manually copy all those files, deploy into the another server, integration testing. Now that manual process is not there. They automated using the Azure DevOps or AWS or Jenkins. They will get the latest code from the branch and they will deploy into the another server. That's where the DevOps will be useful. Okay. So now every phase here will have some output. Okay. Here different people will be involved and every phase will have some output. Okay. So what is the output from the requirement analysis phase? So here BRD or business requirement document will be ready. Business requirement document will be ready. Okay, or nowadays most of the projects using Agile. In Agile we will call it user stories. User story is nothing but small requirement. This BRD is like a big Word document. Like for entire project, let's say if you are taking for example 100 pages website. For all those 100 pages, this requirement, they will cover the requirement in this BRD, in the Word document, each page. The user stories, they will split into small functionalities like login user story or something else like that. Okay, got it? And who are the people involved here in this phase? Who will do this one? It's mostly
Business analyst.
analyst. He is the person who is creating the requirement document or user stories. And what kind of tools will be used here? Okay, he can directly create in the Azure DevOps that I will show you in the Azure DevOps. Okay, in the form of user stories or Word document or MS Visual, something like that. They have different tools, they will use it. Okay, but what is the output of this phase? Requirement document. Okay, so he will orally interact with the end users or stakeholders. He will gather the requirement and he will document. That is his role, business analyst role in the team. Okay. Now after that, this is a functional document. It will talk about functionality, how the functionality should work. Okay. After that, there is another person, project architect, he is a technical person. Okay. So he decides like what technology will be suitable for this particular project to develop this new project. Like what is front end technology, like AngularJS or React.js or ASP.NET or Java or whatever front end. What is middle tier, APIs or components, something like that. What is backend, which database will be suitable for this, SQL Server, something. So all those decisions will be done by this project architect. Okay. There used to be separate guy like this, but nowadays this guy is not there, and developers itself they are doing it directly the design. So what he will do, he will prepare the technical document, that is nothing but design document. For all these 100 pages, he mentioned like for each page what kind of buttons will be there, what are the backgrounds and the colors and everything, how it should work. Okay, in that technical point of view. Okay, he will prepare the design document. So now there are two documents, requirement document and design document. Okay, now in Agile, this is also missing. Okay, this learning point of view we are learning, but this is also missing nowadays. Directly developers they are doing the development. Okay, now it comes to the developers. Actual process is they have to read the requirement document and they have to go through the design document, then they need to start the development. Okay, what these people will do, they will do the coding. Okay, that means developing the web application. In our example, website, right? The output of this one is, okay, application will be ready. Right. So now, once that is done, what they will do? Directly they will deploy it to the testing phase? No. Okay, they will do the unit testing in their laptop. Okay, whatever they developed, it's working as per the requirement document or not, they will test it. Okay, they have to do the unit testing. After the unit testing only, they will deploy into the testing phase. Again, here we are having different environments. We will learn like integration testing. Okay, we will call it int. System testing, we will call it SIT. Okay, then user acceptance testing, UAT. Then staging, stage, which is similar to production. Then production. Production is not a testing environment. So initially development environment will be there. Where the development will happen, development environment. That is also not a testing environment. But they do the unit testing. Is it clear? This future sessions we will learn what is integration testing, this one. But now you just need to understand after the development, the code will be deployed into the testing phase. Then we will start testing. Right? Who will do the testing? Here we will have manual or automation testers. Okay, it's their role. So you will be here. Let's say if you are a manual tester, you are here in the testing phase. Okay. What the tester will do? Tell me. What is the role of the tester?
Test the application whether it have any bugs.
Yeah. To test the application to find defects. Right? That is the tester role. Okay, let's say if we find the defect, what he will do?
He'll try
Send it to the development team again.
Sorry, he will report to the development team.
Yeah.
How he will report? Using defect tracking tool.
Yeah.
Okay, it can be Jira,
Jira.
Azure DevOps, right? Okay, he will create a defect in defect tracking tool, and he will assign the defect to the developer, right? Right, he will assign the defect to the developer. Clear? The process is clear? Understand?
Yeah.
So now let's say you found like 30 defects. Okay, you found 30 defects, you are assigning to the developer. What will happen? All the defects, one by one, they will fix it. Once they fix it, okay, it will come for the retest. Right? Once they deployed into the testing phase, they will change the status to, see, initially, status is depends upon the tool you are using. I am talking about Azure DevOps. Initially, it will be new status. Okay, and you are assigning to the developer. Okay, when it is new status, you are assigned to developer. Now, we will start working on that. He will change it to active status. And he will start working on that. Working on that. When we see the active means somebody is working on that. Okay. Now, when he fixed that one and when he deployed into the testing phase, we will see resolved. Okay. Now, it will be assigned to tester. You created the bug. Now, it will come back to you. Now, it is your responsibility to retest it. Okay. Now, we will do the retesting. Now, if fix is working fine, then you will close. This is another status, closed. Okay. Else, there is no reopen. Normally, reopen should be there. Okay, but reopen is not there. You will make it active again. Assign to the active and assign to same developer or developer. This is the defect life cycle. This is the entry question they will ask. What is the defect life cycle? Defect life cycle is depends upon the tool you are using. Okay, nowadays Azure DevOps is famous. In Azure DevOps, this is the life cycle. Initially, it will be new. Okay, now then it will go to the active once he started working. Once he fixed it, it will be resolved.